Say hello.
Hello.
Say hi, you.
You?
Say YouTube.
YouTube.
There we go. Good morning. Is it morning? It is morning. When you're watching this, could be morning, evening, night. No one actually knows. But this is very awkward and the lighting's terrible, so let me get out. Oh my gosh. So welcome to, what is it, day 3? Day 3 of Vlockdown. You want to come up? So we're going to be doing a bit of a fun one today. We're going to quickly have breakfast. And then we're going to do a shoot making Michelle look like Selena Gomez in one of, I think it was her CD cover actually. One of Selena Gomez's CD covers. So we're going to get this day kick-started. Hope you guys are enjoying it at home, and we're going to take you on another journey through Vlockdown. Not depressing, more exciting. Weather's a fraction better than yesterday, but not much. What are we doing for breakfast? Can Papa have your Cocoa Pops? You heard it straight from. So if you guys enjoy the cinematic B-roll every here and there, let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure that I can include it whenever we do something cool. So, someone's already getting into the Cocoa Pops. If you guys are ready for some breakfast B-roll with some Cocoa Pops, here we go. This is not an advert. This is not sponsored. Kellogg's, if you are watching this, which you are not, you could sponsor this.
And change it to the old Cocoa.
And bring back the old Cocoa Pops because nobody likes this new Cocoa Pops. Zach didn't even want it in the beginning. He now still doesn't really want it. Kellogg's, get your straight. Like a real Cocoa Pops addict. Unbelievable. So classy. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. We've got the backdrop up here in the garage and we're gonna do the shot. So what I'll do is I'll stick the shot that we're gonna try and make over here, and I'm gonna walk you through some of the lighting that we can kind of see from the shot and explain to you how to mimic a shot. So this is the shot of Selena Gomez. I do believe it was off the front cover of one of the CDs. From the right hand side, if you look at the right hand side of her, you can see that there's quite a strong light coming from that side. The light definitely doesn't wrap around to the front of her body. As you can see, it's quite strong from that side, meaning there is no flash from the front hand side. So possibly what they have is a big reflector, or it's a super massive solid white Studio 360 and the harshest light hits her and the rest just falls around her. I don't think so. I really think there's a reflector, but you don't see too much in her eyes, except on the left hand side of her eye. You do see that there's a little bit of something over there. So Michelle's hair is a little bit longer, so it's not going to look exactly the same, but we're going to give it a shot. We might have to move the lighting around a little bit. So just to give you an idea of what we've done now, just behind Michelle, you can't see it, there's a flash on the floor that's pointing to the backdrop to kind of whiten it out. This is our main light, which is a flash in an umbrella that's going to hit Michelle's split light. And then we have a reflector over here to catch the light that spills out and give her something from the front to fill it in so she doesn't have that perfect split light, you know, white and black silhouette. We're gonna first do it clothed, take a couple of test shots and see what's going on. I do apologize if the sound in here is terrible, but we are in a garage. Are you ready? You're gonna sit there, take a couple of test shots. I'll walk you through kind of what I'm doing. I'm gonna be sitting right over here. Michelle's gonna be sitting over there. Let's do it. I'm gonna pop up this Selena Gomez image on that side of the screen, and then I'm gonna talk about the differences, and I'll pop up our image over here as we get it. I'm shooting with a 2040 70mm. I'm gonna shoot as close to 70mm as possible to get the least distortion. I'm currently shooting at shutter speed of 100, f3.5, ISO 400. And my flash is set to about 1/64, almost on both of them. So the lighting looks pretty good in that shot. The only thing I'm not happy with is the light that's spilling off on her foot to the floor. But I don't have too much control over that. Then I don't like the spill that's coming from the umbrella to the background. I can try and change that, but it's not going to work too well. I don't want to because I'm going to change the softness of the shadows on her body. So I'd rather leave that, and we could actually just Photoshop that out. But the biggest issue here is I'm getting a lot of spill from the backlight that's facing the background. As you can see on the shoulder on the left hand side of Michelle, there's a bit of like a spill over there, and that's coming from the back flash that's reflecting back. So I need to move that flash closer to the background so the light is more behind Michelle. Okay, let's give it another shot. But it seems if her head moves back. So I'm going to take another shot just like that, and Michelle's going to move her hair back and we're going to have a look. Okay, so the light seems to be hitting right. Because they've moved that piece of her hair back to get that light on her face. So technically the light right now is pretty much accurate as can be for this specific shot. We're going to get Michelle undressed and we're going to see if we can get the shot. So yeah, let's do this. Alright, so Michelle is semi-naked. Say hi.
Oh,
Should we get her to wave? So one of the things I'm looking at, if you look at Selena Gomez's image, is the hand on the left, on our left-hand side. It's got a bit of an arch to it, and you can see the backdrop through that gap. So looking at finer little things, it's very difficult when you've got two different people that have two different lengths of bodies and limbs. So we're going to get it as close to possible. So I think Michelle is pretty much perfect at the moment in the pose that she is. Don't move, keep your back up straight. Keep the arch, and her hair's falling in front of her face. Slide it closer to your body so it covers more of your stomach. We almost have the shot. There's not enough hair on the shoulder. The hair's still not 100% on the shoulder. Her hair's falling forward again. I think we're good. Relax that shoulder, don't keep lifting it up. One more attempt. We're not going to get the hair exactly right, so we're going to take a shot, and however it looks, it looks. Unfortunately, we can't run backwards and forwards. She's struggling. Okay, give it a look. Serious face. Arch the hand for me. Keep that wrist low. I can't see through the hand, your thumb's in the way. The lighting's good. Serious face. This is so tough. Relax. You can relax. This is so hard. So what I want to do, I'm going to go through these images quickly, and I'm going to get the best image, and I'm going to edit it up for you guys and show you guys. That is how tough it is to replicate a photo. And I think something that's super important that you can take away from this is a lot of people want to mimic photos when it comes to shoots that they've seen before. If I show you the images that came out incorrectly, they will never look the same as the original until we get it very, very close. This is how long it's taken. It's taken us how long now? Probably about an hour. To just replicate one image with the lighting, everything. And based on the fact that we do understand lighting quite a bit, and we can look at this and decide exactly where the light comes from and how it should work. And even so, it is still not accurate. So it's always better, and this is a tip for anyone that's watching this that's not a photographer, it's maybe a bride or someone doing a shoot, let your photographer decide the way forward, because they will come up with photos that people will want to try and replicate. So,
You do a photo that you think is nice.
good idea. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a photo of Michelle that I think is nice with my own lighting
And your style.
and my style of shooting.
And then they can choose which ones.
And then you can choose which one's the best. I just want to show you, if we leave the creativity up to ourselves, how it looks. So check this out. We're going to change this setup quickly. I don't even know the exact photo that we're going to take. But as time goes on and you watch this time lapse of setup, it's going to be something cool. Here we go. I know it's super dark. I don't have a light on me. Wait a second.
Yay!
There we go. This looks terrible. Why is it so green? Alright, so basically what's going on, I have a blue gel over there a red gel over there on that ottoman, pointing up to the black backdrop. I have one of my LED lights giving Michelle some like kicker light, some rim light, whatever you want to call it, hair light, to separate her from the black background and the blue and the red gels. Plus I have a flash in a collapsed umbrella at the top, pointing straight down at Michelle to give you that nice like top-down butterfly lighting that they call it. And a reflector at the bottom, which helps that mist light reflect back up so she doesn't look too dark underneath the neck and the nose.
I'm not balancing it.
And she's balancing it, she says, on her fat and the light stand because we don't have someone to hold it for her. So this is a little bit of a complicated setup, but I think it's going to be quite fun. So let's do it. So I mean, it's pretty obvious you can't exactly mimic a photo like I said, and it's easier to make something your own. I've showed you the exact lighting setup, so if you are a photographer and you want to mimic something like that and you have enough lights to do it, that's the lighting setup. You're still not going to get the same shot. Yours might be better, might be different, you might use different colors. It doesn't really matter. Photography is something that, you know, you see, and it's the way it is your style, and I think a lot of people forget that it's about your style rather than anything else. Let us know in the comments what you thought of Michelle's photos and what you thought of the look-alike photos and how we did. We really appreciate all your support. And this is day 3, Vlockdown, signing out. For a lot of you that have been following us for a while, I think you're gonna be super keen for tomorrow's video, which is going to be our Jordan sneaker collection. We've been wanting to take a photo of the Jordan sneaker collection for quite some time. This weird photo from that, anyway, it's a bit of an odd photo that Michelle showed me some time ago, and she wanted to actually make a canvas for me, and we didn't really have enough time, so we might just do that shot now. So we'll catch you tomorrow for day 4 of lockdown. So yeah, wherever you are in the world, have a good day, good evening, good night. Stay safe. Goodbye.